Hi, welcome to another in our series of the Yardi bite-sized videos in conjunction with Property Week's Workspace event. And I'm delighted to have with me here today Chris Davies, Director of Uncommon. How are you, Chris?
Very well, thank you.
Good. And Chris, I'm going to be asking you some tough searching questions today. And I'm going to start off with one for you. How do you think the flex-based industry is going to change after COVID-19?
So COVID is a development that's fundamentally changed the landscape. My big belief is that what it's done is speed up pre-existing trends. And that's mostly around kind of the ongoing war for talent. Talent retention and recruitment was a big thing pre-COVID. Staff are the most important element. They are 60 to 80% of an overhead of the business. And the office space is a corporate enabler. It's there for development. It's there for creativity. If a staff member actually leaves, it costs you about 150% of their salary to find a new member of staff and actually replace them. So it's crucial that you look after staff. And that was definitely there before. And this is kind of seeped into, well, why we're here as an industry in the first place, because people were demanding changes in their office space and how they use it. Office users want a healthier workspace now. The healthier, the better. I mean, the air was becoming the new battleground, and you were seeing that through various accreditations. That really now is being bumped massively up to the top of that list. Office space, it can't just be sedentary where that is an office cubicle and it remains an office cubicle for 20 years and then that is that. Activity-based working was already there. That is going to become more to the fore. Businesses need the right space and amenities for them. And you'll see specialisms. You'll start to see more, I think, of kind of the flex space focusing on certain areas. So it might be a food-based building that's got kitchens, or photography studios for anyone working in that industry. And then kind of just looking forward, I guess I think there's going to be a lot of large clients that are attracted to this kind of way of working. And we've already started to see that. Another trend that was there before. Large corporates were already about 40% of the market by the back end of 2019. That's going to continue. And I also think that the smaller office buildings that don't have the amenity space will continue to decline. So again, we were seeing that pre-COVID. And it's the reason why both of those continue is because why would you sign a 5 to 10-year agreement, let alone anything more? And you've seen that in all the graphs that actually have been coming down over the last 20 years. Why would a business not choose a better environment for their staff, full stop? And that's the kind of the good side of what we have and the opportunity we have.
Brilliant. And Chris, I agree with you. And I think you, in so many areas, COVID has expedited the existing trends that were happening. We certainly see that from a technology point of view. What would be one bit of advice that you would give to an operator today, post-COVID? If they could do one thing, what would be that bit of advice?
The bit of advice will be about fulfilling the client's needs. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about the office being dead and the big headlines that we've seen. I mean, I think from my point of view, the traditional faceless office is dead. It was already happening. Again, the same trends are occurring, just being accelerated. One that doesn't fulfill the client's needs and acts purely as kind of a space that collects rent quarter, that can't continue and won't be accepted. The real estate industry needs to be a partner to businesses and kind of support them in their long-term goals. That's crucial. And overall, it's kind of all about providing experience and service that's relevant to that client.
Brilliant. So just to summarize, focus on your clients and make sure you listen to them. Chris, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. It's lovely to see you. And I look forward to catching up in the flesh after COVID has gone. Bye-bye.